Okay, so I'm going to go through the second part of the Spanish alphabet with you now. This is a new letter, which many people who are not Spanish may not recognize. This is ñ, so it's an N with a squiggle on it, ñ. This is ñandú, which means ostrich. It's one of the very few words that actually begins with ñ. Usually it's found in the middle of a word, and it's very important not to confuse it or mix it up with ene, because it can change the meaning completely. For example, you have ano, A-N-O, which means anus. You don't really want to be saying that. And then you have anyo, A-N-Y-O, which means year. O, ojo. Also, ojo, in a casual sense, means be careful. Not just eye, it can mean ojo, be careful. Watch out. P, perro. Q, queso. So again, like English, we usually write Q and U together, but it just makes a Q sound, queso. R, ratón. This is double R, R. You will only find this in the middle of a word. Basically, it's like a normal R, but you have to roll your tongue on the top of your palate to make an R sound. And this is gorra, cap. S, sol. T, teléfono. Again, we have an accent here on the middle vowel E. If we were to say this word without the accent, we would say teléfono. So we would be putting the accent naturally on the first vowel, but here we have to make an effort. We have to put it here. So teléfono, teléfono. U, ubas. Ube, a very important letter. Ube makes a B sound, same like B. Ube, paca, paca. There are some Spanish people who like to say that B and V do not make the same sound, that there might be some slight difference. So ube might be in some places pronounced lighter than a strong hard B. But a lot of people still confuse spelling between be and ube. So you really do need to make sure you remember the spelling of things, because even native speakers get them mixed up. So ube, vaca, cow. Ube doble, windsurf. W is not actually a Spanish letter, as in it's not used for any Spanish words in the Spanish language. It's only used for words which are imported from foreign words, like from English, windsurf. They don't have their own word for windsurf. So this is imported from English, and it's called ube doble, which is like double V. Like we say W, they say double V. Ube doble. X, xylofono. Xylofono. Again, we have accent on the middle vowel, the second vowel. In English, we would say xylophone. Xylofono. We would automatically be putting accent on the first vowel. But because this is here, this accent, we have to put our accent on this vowel. So xylofono, like that. Okay, Y. Yo-yo. Now I have written a note here, y, because there are actually two e's in Spanish that make the same sound. So we have y, that means Greek Y, the Y from the Greek language, y. And I did forget to mention before, this I, y latina means the Latin I, the I from the Latin language. So they are both pronounced the same, and they are both pretty much used as vowels. And when you're spelling out things like your name or your address, people do tend to make a difference. Like they will not just say E, they will say E latina and Y to specify which E they are using in their spelling. And finally, theta, the same like C, and Z. Depending on where you live, the pronunciation changes. So mainland Spain, it will be theta, zanahoria. And in South America and Canary Islands, they will say seta. So same like C, seta, zanahoria. It's like a Z sound, zanahoria. Okay, so I hope that was useful for you. And if you have any questions about it, then please get back to me. Thank you for listening. Bye. Adios.